Good morning, Morning Breathers. Welcome to our little show we call Morning Breath.
Good morning, Morning Breathers.
Good morning.
We have a short crew today, and it's fine. It's going to work just fine. We are Boss Man Mattless. I don't know how to say that. We are without Boss Man Matt.
Yeah, I mean, we're not that short, but
No, we're doing okay. But he's taking a day off. I don't know what he's doing. What do you got? Where's he at?
I have no clue.
Super producer Alex P., you are not in the know.
I am not in the know. I don't get told nothing.
Just a reason for that.
Yeah.
just mailing it in. Short timing.
You're on a need-to-know basis, especially now. You're on 4 days left sitting in that chair. You got a camera that works? I can't tell you.
Nope.
No camera.
No cameras.
We also have producer in waiting, Nick, I believe.
Good morning.
Is it official?
I think it is.
Are you taking a job?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to be a new producer. It'll be easy for me because prior to Alex, there was a Nick sitting in that chair.
It'd be so easy. For
I don't
us.
think I
Back to
ever
it.
called you Nick, but I caught myself many times wanting to because I got used to Nick sitting there, and then you were there.
They're gonna call him out.
Now you're going to be gone, and I got to remember Nick again.
It's just confusing for a guy like you.
Yes, just don't wear grandpa sweaters and
Okay.
stuff like that.
It's going to roll out the quality grandpa sweaters and the man bun at some point. I'm
I mean,
sure
it says
we can work it
grandpa
out.
stuff.
Yeah.
Are you going to grow your hair?
I'm telling you, my favorite one though. My favorite one is the fire truck. It just
Yeah.
that will always live with me, Alex. That's
I was packing my clothes last night, and
You're
I was
packing
about
already?
Yeah, I'm leaving this weekend.
Okay.
And
yeah,
then,
but that's not till Saturday.
it takes a whole day to like. It's going to take a long time to pack.
I guess so. Okay. So I'm sorry.
So
to
I
interrupt.
was packing my clothes, and I was about to put away the fire truck one, but I was like, no, I'll wear that one more
Got
time.
one more.
Yeah,
Boom.
it's got one more run in it.
Love
Awesome. We have John the Voice with us this morning too.
Good morning.
John, sitting all alone over there.
it. All by myself.
Oh God, that was a dandy.
Oh, there's a one of the Transformers movies. I don't know if you ever saw those.
I did
before.
not.
Okay,
I saw one.
So, and
Which one? I don't know.
I'm assuming Nick or Alex, when you guys have seen the Transformers movies, like okay, so like you guys know what I'm talking about. He's like one man alone, and he's like, I'm right here. I'm sitting right here. There's these two guys in the car, and this one guy keeps like self-narrating the whole process of what he's doing, and he's just like one man alone fighting for his country, and then the other guy's like, dude, I'm right here in the car with you. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, I
Anyway.
get that.
These guys understand me. They get me. It's
I don't know. I just didn't get into that. stuff.
Totally.
You get it. I got something for you you're not going to get in a minute. The Southeast Iowa Video Network is sponsored by KCTC.
Thank you, Casey.
Thanks, Casey, and all the gang at KCTC. You forgot to say thanks, John.
I did. I was looking down for the comments, and then Alex threw them up on the screen. So we were.
I got thrown for a loop because when I was getting ready to say KCTC, I saw Hy-Vee on the screen across from me. I thought, where am I?
Where am I?
Casey
am I?
Hy-Vee.
Jeez. And the Morning Breath crew this morning is brought to you by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thanks,
Thank
Willie.
you, Willie.
Thank you, Willie. And all of our local Hy-Vees and Hy-Vee Fast and Freshes. So there was a little history made last night, John. I'm sure you're aware.
Oh yeah.
Celtics
Yep.
win number 18.
Yep. Moved on past the Los Angeles Lakers.
Kind of a sad day for me. I've never been a Boston fan.
Yeah.
I just haven't.
So you're like
Maybe
an
because of Danny Ainge and Kevin McHale and really those two.
really.
Yeah.
See, I could see Danny Ainge.
Can't stand him.
Yeah, I could see. You know. So like, who were you a basketball fan of growing up? Like, who was your team?
Definitely Magic Johnson.
Okay, so
Most definitely.
so were you more of like a player fan or like a team fan?
I thought Magic Johnson was one of the best players I have ever seen.
Oh, sure.
Hands down.
Absolutely.
And still do all around. I mean, that dude played center in a NBA final.
When he was a rookie.
Yeah. And
A lot of people don't know
he
that.
can handle the guard. He could handle the guard role at 6'9". A phenomenal player for
Well, and when you think about it, I mean, his ability to pass the basketball was insane, but it also aided by, even back then too, you didn't have as many guards and certainly as many point guards that were 6'6", whatever else, and so there was a natural built-in advantage. I mean, his ability was unbelievable, and then you tack on the height factor. It's and I always go there too. I mean, I know we joke around about my infamous thoughts of LeBron James on this show, but in all seriousness, if people want to talk about comparisons, like I look at him more like a Magic Johnson comparison than I ever have a Jordan comparison.
Yeah,
certainly.
for sure.
So
for sure.
But yeah, no, it was. I saw one of my our mutual friends. We were just talking about this morning. Joe, he made a post about just like what a snooze fest some of these NBA playoffs where they just were. I mean, it was like 30-point wins this way, 40-point wins this way, and it just we were discussing it last
it's just
night.
almost it's happened so quietly, and the NHL is the same.
The excessive amount of 3-point shots that are taken has kind of ruined the NBA. The lack of defense and just we're just going to chuck up 53s a game, and just whichever team gets hot is what. But last night the Celtics they played some really good defense. It was just kind of a lackluster showing by the Mavericks, certainly for sure.
So that happened. NHL. That'll probably be over tonight. So we can finally get on to just watching baseball, softball.
Alex,
Who watches baseball?
Who? I don't know, not me, but a lot of people.
at least on TV, baseball is a sport to me to enjoy live.
Oh, for sure,
And
much better live.
And I think I've had a hiatus from baseball, but I think my son starting to play again, it's like being out there on the field with a bunch of 8 and 9-year-olds and kind of seeing that. Well, no, it is, but what I'm saying is like it's kind of rekindled my passion for the game a little bit because I liked baseball growing up, and then I got away from it, and so now like seeing the purity of the joy of these young men out there playing. And just falling in love with the sport and being able to watch that process happen.
Yeah.
Again, it's kind of moving. Not to get all serious on you on this Tuesday morning, but it's really special. It really is.
Tissue.
So
I need a tissue.
We're all out.
No, you're right. It is cool to to see the unbridled joy of a game again.
Yeah.
From the youngins.
absolutely.
Sure. You made a comment yesterday. We were talking about your officiating. Did we do it on air or was it off air?
I think it was off air.
Off air. We were talking about you went to an officiating school thing and
Over the weekend. Yep.
and you said, "Hey, Jed ought to.
He should
referee.
He really should.
And so I thought about that this morning. I thought that'll never work. But you two on the same floor. Maybe it's basketball, and then it would be a competition amongst you two.
Well, and what would the competition be? That's the question.
I will not call. I will not use my whistle. You will. If he's not using his, I'm not using mine. Or I'm going to call more fouls than you.
Well,
one of the two.
I don't know if we'd ever go that route, but it is hilarious to think about. It's no, it was really cool. They had drove over to Winterset, which that drive, it's like 2.5 hours. Thank you, Josh, if you're watching. Shout out to Josh Shaver. He drove, and it just seemed like a 7-hour drive instead of like a 2.5 hour drive over there on the highway. We went Highway 92, which is the most direct way because if you went up and around,
I love going that way.
So
hate the interstate.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm with you. I mean, I can't stand 80, but it just for whatever reason, I don't know if it was because we had a golf tournament all day on Friday for the hospital up at Riverside, and so it was a great day, but like a super long day. And then we got up and left, early in the morning to drive over there to be there first thing in the morning to, start the day in the classroom and everything else. And but yeah, it was a good day. It was a long day, but a good day. And it's always exciting to hear and get yelled at by new coaches and new fans. And there was one point in time where we were in the game and we heard one of the refs made a call and the fans there knew that it was a clinic that we were getting evaluated at, and so they made a call that they didn't like, and you heard someone say, "Well, back to the classroom later," and so it was a good time. So
I was running through some things today, and I thought, Alex, you would particularly like this.
Okay.
We won't spend a lot of time with this, just a little bit. And John, I think you're going to like it too. So these are some vintage slang terms.
Slang, okay.
From really the early 1900s. And and they just shouldn't be lost.
So you use them.
I have stopped using them because it doesn't get the reaction that I'd hope for any longer. There's not enough people that remember.
We'll bring that back.
So there's just a few of them, and I probably won't do them all, but some of them are kind of funny. One, this is slang, mutton shunter.
What does that mean?
So that means it's like a policeman. That's slang for policeman. The president's in town. There's mutton shutters all over the
Mutton
place.
shutters?
Mutton shutters.
Mutton shunter.
Shunter.
Giggle mug. That's just somebody that's habitually smiling.
Giggle mug.
Giggle mug, you.
Giggle mug.
You giggle mug. Gosh darn it.
I'm uncomfortable. Please go to the next one.
Fly rink. This is kind of apropos.
Fly rank?
Fly rink.
Fly rink. Like R-I-N-K, rink? Fly rink? Okay.
It sounds like the fly that flies around feces.
Yeah, I don't know why you would think that because it means a polished bald head.
Really?
Come on.
That's when we start going to Captain Fly Rink.
Fly rink.
Fly rink.
I don't know. Juggins hunting.
Did you say Juggins hunting?
You heard me.
Okay.
You heard me.
What? And the definition?
Looking for a man who will pay for my drinks.
Boy, it's time for a commercial break. This one could get really good.
Can you believe these are slangs? Sauce box. When my kids won't stop talking, I give them some chips to fill their little sauce boxes.
I'm gonna use sauce box for
sauce
sure.
boxes.
Why do you guys not have a camera today? These reactions are priceless over here. This is beautiful.
What's the other word? Pie hole. That's
Yes, exactly. Shut your pie hole.
Pie hole. So sauce box morphed into pie hole. Bags of mystery. That's just kind of stupid. I'm not going to say that one. Gas pipes. Gas pipes. I just saw this poor hipster getting his gas pipe stuck in his unicycle spokes. Tight pants.
Gas pipes.
Tight trousers. Tight trousers, to be exact.
Oh man. Sauce box is still my
Gas
favorite
pipes
so far.
are a little got in the way. Let's see. Nope. Nope. That's about it. And some just aren't very funny, but
That's fair.
that's a little glimpse of what
Oh,
life
Josh.
is like.
Okay.
Really.
I can imagine it better now.
So Jeff's checking in, says Tim totally agree. Baseball is better live.
Oh yeah.
With a friend, peanuts, and a cold one. Absolutely, Josh. Mighty Ducks. Okay, we'll have to talk about that off of air. All right.
A little inside joke with you and Josh.
Little bit.
Yeah, I'm wearing new shoes from Josh's store today.
Hey, I'm actually Josh. I'm going to be in. He's yep. Oh, he got the ons.
Ooh.
He got the ons. I like them. Are those not super comfortable?
Yeah, just put them on this morning.
They are fantastic.
I got like a new man.
I need to. There's
Look like a new man.
It's this new shirt too. I'm just new today.
You were just a stylish fly rink this morning, my friend. I tell you.
my fly rink. I have to remember these. I have to write these down.
Somebody gets too mouthy. You're like, I'm going to pop you right in your sauce box.
You leave my sauce box out of this. So you're packing up. Mm-hmm. Have you looked at the weather in Duluth lately?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's like it's just now breaking. There's still the frost is coming out of the ground.
Can't wait for December to January when we see posts of Alex up there looking like the
You're gonna be in
abominable
5
snowman,
feet of snow.
just buried.
You didn't think this through completely, did you?
He's gonna have one of those hats like with the the fur that comes down with the flap, that you can do this number with.
You'll have to keep your sauce box closed on your way to work so you don't freeze to death.
It's gonna be an ice box. See what I did there?
What else? What do you know about Duluth? Other than that's where your new job is.
It's by a Great Lake.
Yep. A Great Lake.
It's cold in the winter.
It's cold all year round, Alex.
And that's good. Do I want this 90-degree weather? No.
I don't know. You come here in long sleeves. You must like warm weather. Or you're still cold, one of the two.
Well, when this office is cold.
Oh, Alex, it's not cold.
In here?
It's
hot in here. Whew.
It gets really hot in here.
It really does.
Well, the door's not
It does.
open all day, so the door's usually open.
Yeah.
Or the
Get a
door.
window that opens. Not today, but some other days.
Yeah, we'll get the landlord on that.
You make that happen, bad boy.
You have a great
Bad
relationship.
boy. All right, let's take a little break and we'll come back and we'll talk about some wacky holiday traditions.
Wacky.
Wacky.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you with the flexible financing you need to install that all-season room or remodel your kitchen with a home equity line of credit. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2024 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Great food from the North Village or the Log Village. Plus, learn how to square dance over at the Dance Bar. This is the place where memories are made. Make plans now to enjoy the history of the past at the 2024 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. August 29th through September 2nd in Mount Pleasant. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
Welcome back to Morning Breath. We are without Boss Man Matt.
No bossman Matt.
We are flying unhinged this morning.
He is, yeah. That we had John and I had there's tears in my eyes a little bit right now.
Bunch of unfiltered sauce boxes on the break here.
I got a little glimpse into Joshua's mind and his Fen crew. So that was enjoyable. Thanks for sharing that. We cannot share that with anybody else.
Not on the air, no.
So, anybody else in there that we need to say hello to?
Well, let's see. Well, we
there's
got
certainly,
Jeff.
like Paul is probably here.
Tiffany's there. We can probably scroll up. I think Martha
There's
was there,
lots
one of the first
people
ones.
that are listening. I might say good morning to my
Yep,
daughter,
Raymond's
my
here.
son, and Jed.
Yep, Paula. Yep.
Southeast Iowa Live.
That was
Like,
us. It's always
comment,
every
and or
day.
share this video.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's my comment.
You did that.
Well, it just
You do
it
that
just
every
does it
morning?
every.
It does it every day.
It just does it.
It's just
by
kind of
itself.
automatic. You're on automatic.
Yeah, I'm on
pilot,
automatic mode, but it is actually automatic.
Well, we have a theory of where Matt is. Raymond City's testing out his black belt, double black belt. He's almost a ninja, so that's possible.
Oh, that's very, very possible.
Yeah.
Ray.
Most likely.
All right, so we have. You did a little research. Because, you know, you've got time on your hands between folding sweatshirts and things.
True.
To look up some wacky holiday traditions, and
These are
here's
some
what you
weird
came
ones.
up with. You have a favorite you'd like to start with?
I don't know if a favorite, but there was certainly some hilarious ones. I just have to say that in context of reading some of these, you know, people in the United States have lost their minds sometimes when they get offended over, you know, someone, you know, talking about Christmas or whatever else. And I just want to point out that at least what we celebrate is pretty awesome, because it could be one of these ones we're about to read right now.
Well, it could be.
So I'll
We
start.
could be somewhere
Yeah,
else.
I'll start off with this first one here.
Remember this, folks. When in Rome.
Exactly.
So this is all helpful information.
Yeah, or in this case, Germany, Austria, and Hungary. Krampus, Santa's worst half, is said to be a hairy devil-like creature called Krampus. There's a movie out there that I will not watch. Legend has it, while Santa brings toys to nice children, Krampus's job is to punish kids on the naughty list. Mostly, he just frightens the children with his beastly looks, but it's said that he throws particularly bad children into his sack or chains them up in his basket and carts them off to hell. People in Austria and neighboring countries often dress up as Krampus in early December and wander the streets to scare children.
That's like awesome.
I'm gonna park right now. If anyone ever dressed as Krampus ever walked through the street in December, tried to hurt my children, you're gonna die. Like it's over. Like
They just want to put a good scare into them.
oh, I'm sure, absolutely.
You should
But
thank the Krampuses for
Why?
making your children a little better.
well, I didn't. This isn't anything about making children better. This is like scarring them for life, Tim. Scaring children.
Punish the naughty list kids,
Sure,
or Santa will bring toys to the nice children. So
sure.
you scare the naughty out of them, and then they'll be nice.
Well, what I meant was that when we went from the fantasy world to the reality, the fantasy was about the Krampus. The reality was the people in Austria and neighboring countries, they often dress up and wander the streets to scare children. Like that part of it, that could be. As Jason Aldean would say, try that in a small town. Like see how that would go. So.
I don't know. I think it would work. I feel like it would happen here.
Oh yeah.
In Japan, during Christmas, we like to think of, yams and hams and
Yams and
turkey
Hams.
Yams and hams.
Turkey is Thanksgiving. Turkey is Thanksgiving, Tim.
It's Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but it's just like what holiday is like identified
Stuffing.
by the turkey?
Usually Thanksgiving, but
Okay.
anyway, whatever you have for Christmas. What do do you just do ham for Christmas?
Well, yeah, we
Chicken?
could do that, but to me, Christmas it's about the breakfast. Like that's the meal for me. Like Christmas, yeah, we can get into that. That's another show.
In Japan, it's all about KFC. So an estimated 3.5 million Japanese families eat fried chicken on Christmas Eve. Thanks to a marketing stunt done by KFC in 1970s, you weren't even a glimmer in the eye yet.
Neither was I.
KFC did this thing in the 70s called Kentucky for Christmas. Christians make up a very small percentage of the Japanese population, so this campaign made up for a lack of Christmas holiday traditions. The KFC Christmas meal is so popular, many customers pre-order their dinners, which includes fried chicken, cakes, and champagne months in advance.
Champagne from KFC, but you heard it. Put it on the menu.
How about that?
Is it KFC branded champagne? That would be pretty cool.
That'd be all right. Made with,
The seven
herbs and
ingredients.
spices.
Herbs and spices.
I like this next one. Hide the brooms, Norway. Some Norwegians, you're going to get to know quite a few up in Duluth, I'm going to tell you right now. Some Norwegians believe witches and evil spirits roam the sky at night on Christmas Eve. And what is a witch preferred mode of transportation? Well, a broomstick. So out of an abundance of caution, people in Norway hide all of their brooms in their houses to prevent any witches from getting their hands on them. This is my favorite part. Sometimes people will take it a step further by firing a warning gunshot into the air to scare them off. Now that one we can get behind here. Just Christmas Eve. All right.
Got another one.
Yeah. Dead Horse Caroling, Wales. This one's
one I was hoping you were going to.
Yes, exactly. So you're probably familiar with Christmas caroling, but you're definitely not familiar with the carolers who might show up at your door in Wales. At some point in December or January, you could open your door. What exactly?
Moby Dick, Wales.
You could open your door to find someone hidden by a ribbon and a bell-adorned sheet holding up a real horse skull on a stick. This is some Godfather shit happening right here. Okay. With a few fellow revelers in tow. As a part of this Grey Mare tradition, Mari Luid, I don't know how to pronounce it, the group will sing to you and then challenge you to a battle of rhyming insults in Welsh. After the contest, the party is usually invited inside for refreshments. That actually sounds like a fun time. Like, ding dong, hi, here's a very old horse head skull. We're going to sing to you and let's insult each other in a rap battle and then come inside for food.
Here,
Could
come
be
on
interesting.
in. Have a refreshment. Have some punch and things.
Yeah, could be a situation.
You want to talk about a beach party by any chance?
I mean, I can.
I'm getting tired of talking.
Okay, sounds good. Beach party in Australia. In the southern hemisphere, the winter holidays fall during the summer. Australian temperatures can get as warm as 84 degrees Fahrenheit around Christmas, and so naturally, many Australians are headed to the beach. Families and friends partake in swimming, picnics, and volleyball. Often, some surfing Santas will make an appearance. A couple of Sydney, Australia beaches are known for a hotspot for foreign travelers and backpackers. In recent years, the wild parties thrown there have gotten so out of hand that alcohol bans have been implemented. Could be a good time, Tim.
I wasn't listening, John. I have to be honest.
Okay.
He was reading the comments.
You're reading the comments?
I don't get a chance to. I was off camera, so I just took the opportunity to go read what was up there.
Well, you'll probably listen to this one because this one is the weirdest one of all. We say that it's called the pooping log. Catalina.
Oh my God, I did read this.
We saved the wackiest for last. In the Spanish region of Catalonia, a unique holiday tradition is called Tio Nadal, which roughly translates to Christmas log. The hollowed out log is given a face, legs, and a little red hat, and starting on December the 8th.
That's just weird all by itself.
Yes, families feed the log every night by filling it with presents and candy.
Mommy.
So it sounds like a piñata.
What does the log want?
So, what? Okay. They also put a blanket over the log to keep it warm.
Can I keep the log warm?
On Christmas Eve, the log is placed in an unlit fireplace, and members of the family take turns bashing it with a stick, commanding it to defecate out the presents and candy while singing traditional songs.
Is that what they say?
After the beating, family members reach below the log's blankets to retrieve the gifts.
Little log. Here, get one right here.
Did you snort some cocaine this morning, or what are we doing here?
No, I'm just imagining what that would be like. If I was a little kid and I had this pooping log in my fireplace and I had to stuff things in it. Would I be excited to stuff into a burning log? Presents I know I'm going to get out later. This really makes no sense, but so it goes. It's not my tradition to screw around with.
I'm telling you, it sounds like a semblance of a piñata, right? Mm-hmm. Like if you're filling something up and then hitting it with a stick.
Well, it does.
It's what it feels like.
Version.
Yeah.
But you put the presents in it so you know what's in there. By the time you beat the poop out of the log.
Well, I'm thinking that you're like somebody else puts a present for you.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm still hung up on the whole Krampus situation. That's
a good one. Paula liked that one.
Yeah, Paula definitely liked that one. A lot of people out here want to scare children. All right, we see you.
See,
right,
I don't know. There's
I'm
nothing
telling
wrong
you,
with what the Halloween kids get scared.
I'm telling you right
That's
now.
The best time to scare kids. Why not?
It's a whole situation. You scare the wrong. You scare the wrong person these days. With as crazy as this wacky world is out there, you might find yourself in a world of trouble. It's a problem.
Maybe let's take our last break and get set for the day, shall we?
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
I'm Melissa Westfall with Homegirl Realty. Heather and Charlotte and I have worked together for many years, and we have always had a vision to have a business together.
I'm Charlotte Howard, and the good news is we bring a very high level of experience. We have a combined 80 plus years of experience in this real estate marketplace.
I'm Heather Merrick, and Homegirl Realty brings a lot of things to the table. We have phenomenal communication with our clients, buyers and sellers, to make sure things are going smoothly and you don't have anything to worry about.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, and Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Welcome back to Morning Breath. So Matt's gone today. Boss man Matt's gone today. I'm gone tomorrow. And then after Friday, we'll never see Alex again.
True.
That's sad.
Are you going to tune in every once in a while?
Yeah, I'll tune in.
Are you on a
every once in
different
while.
time zone up there?
Same time zone.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I figured it was kind of like its own country up there.
Basically is.
Yeah.
Basically part of Canada. I'm up higher than parts of Canada even.
No.
It's kind of crazy.
You're going to find that kind of cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're still excited for you, but I want to give you crap about the frost isn't out of the ground up there yet. And we're June. I'm telling you, you can't dig a hole.
Can't dig a hole. I was supposed to build a basement.
Yeah. You got a place? Did you find a place?
I'm signing a lease today. Hopefully.
You're leasing it sight unseen?
Yep.
Balls.
Well, I had a video tour, like a FaceTime.
Balls the size of church bells.
And they have good reviews online. So.
All right.
The things I didn't know we were allowed to say on air. Okay. All right. Shall we get set for the day?
You're anxious to get started, then let's do it.
We can, I'm sure Matt's somewhere watching us right now at 7:47. Yeah.
Trouble.
Well, currently, it's 75 everywhere, and by everywhere I mean Fairfield, Mount Pleasant, and Washington. So
that's
everywhere that matters for us today. All right.
Not going to talk about Duluth, although we could.
Don't you know? All right. Partly cloudy and windy. Today's high, 92.
Golly, don't you know?
Oh, yeah, sure, you betcha. Don't you know? My good friend John Work, who would never watch the show because he has no idea it exists, roommate in college. He was Norwegian. He lives in Duluth and was the subject of said story yesterday. Today's high, 92, low 73. Things to do. 92, a lot of softball going on in these here parts. So Fairfield tonight, 7:30 p.m. Fairfield varsity baseball versus Mid Prairie at Fairfield Middle School. Mount Pleasant, the Children's Discovery Center at the Mount Pleasant Public Library is open today from 12 to 2 p.m.
You make that sound so interesting, John.
It's going to be interesting because 12 to 2 p.m. Here's the thing: 12 to 2 p.m. nap time for young children. And guess what? Instead of nap time, they're all going to be at the library. Guess where I'm not going to be at? The library. Okay, moving on. So, and then before you fun haters out there, I have 2 children of my own, and I love children. Okay, so don't get it twisted. All right, Washington tonight is 7:30 p.m. Varsity softball versus Central Lee at Washington High School. In this day in history. In 1815, Napoleon was defeated at the Battle of Waterloo, ending 23 years of recurrent warfare between France and the powers of Europe. Otherwise known as was it the Anglo-Allied Army? Yes, I believe that's the Anglo-Allied Army.
I don't know. You're the
absolutely. I'm telling you, that was a big day. I mean, that's like the battle that Napoleon was like. It was the most decisive defeat for him, and that was it.
That was the end.
Yeah, the first Duke of Wellington, actually. Yes, the Duke of Wellington. Yes, was the one who delivered said butt whipping to Napoleon on that day.
So, Duke.
Yep, broke through the right flank. Look it up. It's a pretty good time. But anyhow, dad joke of the day. What did one wall say to the other?
I couldn't imagine what a wall might say to the other.
I'll meet you at the corner. And now we are set for the day.
Sooner or later, they would. Thank you for setting us for the day. Thank you all for joining. If you liked what you heard or saw, and there's these thumbs up buttons and like buttons and share buttons. Do all those. Hit all the buttons for us.
Like, share, subscribe.
We thank you to those who chimed in. We thank you to those who listen and don't chime in. We still have fun doing this, and the countdown is on. the day that Alex is leaving. Soon upon us. You won't make it to 100. I just realized that.
We're gonna wear sackcloth and ashes Friday. What? Gonna wear sackcloth and ashes.
Yes.
In morning.
Yeah, we'll be in mourning. So I am off tomorrow. John, you got this.
Okay.
Boss Man Matt will be here. You two will be here, I think. And I don't know. I'm going golfing. So I'll be back Thursday, but the rest of the crew will be here tomorrow to, I'm sure, do a marvelous job without me.